We are ungrateful because despite being Sanatanis, we do not offer water to the sun god. And if we don't offer it to the sun god, the suffering from the 9 planets falls upon us. Some suffer physically, some mentally, some financially, while others drown in worldly sorrows. Therefore, in Sanatan Dharma, there is a rule for every Sanatani to offer arghya to the sun god at sunrise and sunset. What will we get from this? Before offering arghya to the sun god, one should avoid eating or drinking. We will get long life, grace, the favorable gaze of the 9 planets, and Lord Vishnu will be pleased. That's why there is a provision and we should follow it. So the Lord took the Kurma avatar and made the gods immortal. And once the gods became immortal, the Lord went to sleep in Vaikuntha in blissful Yoga Nidra. And even today, the earth continues to function based on the divine grace from the churning of the ocean, and human civilization is saved because of that grace. Otherwise, if it were a demonic civilization, where would we be? You see how America talks about war and what actions they take, what wrong deeds they don't commit. They say they will conquer every country. This is a demonic influence. And a time will eventually come sooner or later when their pride and ego, America's own ego, will be put to the test. What do you think will happen to it then? In Jagannath culture, in its future scriptures, in the Bhavishya Malika Purana, I have written about this. What is written in it is that 70% of America's territory, which is a very large portion, will be submerged in water. People will struggle to save their lives. The climate will become toxic. Food will not be available. And in the cataclysm of the 5 elements of nature, America will be torn into pieces. The Lord does not tolerate anyone's pride or ego. And a time will surely come, perhaps sooner than we expect, when a nuclear bomb will fall on America. This is also written in the scriptures. Because Govinda tolerates everything, but not like this. Because he is the giver and he is also the taker. Therefore, always take refuge in the Lord and be satisfied with whatever he gives. Even if you don't get food, what is the sorrow? Even if you are poor, what is the sorrow? The world is bound by the thread of one's own actions. Humans experience the fruits of their deeds. And do good deeds, you will experience good. If you do bad deeds, you will experience bad results. Those who performed good deeds in their past lives, such as charity, righteousness, and merit, have become great people in this life. They have become wealthy. They get everything to eat and drink, and they do whatever they desire. If they practice righteousness again, they'll become wealthy once more. But we neither pray nor perform good deeds. No one is inherently poor or rich. It's because of the deeds of a past life that someone is poor and someone is rich. According to the causes from a past life, someone becomes an ascetic, someone a saint, someone a thief, someone a dacoit or a robber. That is why there is a provision for satsang in the scriptures. And those who participate in satsang never do anything wrong. And all of you sitting in this satsang, learn from it and transform your lives. Otherwise, human life is very difficult. It's not that easy. Everyone has to pay for the fruits of their actions, and everyone has to leave this world too. No one is truly permanent here. So that is exactly why the Lord, as the tortoise incarnation, brought welfare to the entire world. That is why the Lord took the form of the tortoise incarnation. Think of Vishnu for medicine and Janardana for food. Padmanabha in sleep and Prajapati in marriage. Chakradhara for war and Trivikrama for travel. Narayana at death and Sridhara when meeting loved ones. Remember Govinda in bad dreams and Madhusudana in crisis. Narasimha in the forest and Jalashayin in fire. Varaha in the water and Vamana while walking. Raghulandana on the mountain and in all tasks. So Madhava, who is Madhava? Vishnu, the preserver. Sumadhava means Govinda brings welfare to everyone. Say with joy, Hari Hari.